8:22, we're back Wednesday, and always great when we get to celebrate the champions here in our province. This time, it's Matthew Williams. Welcome back to V2.
Thank you.
We're talking about Special Olympics. You represented not only BC, not only Canada, but that silver medal right there shows what you just did in Austria. Congratulations on this.
Thank you. Thank you. It really meant a lot to me.
Tell us about the training that goes into this as you're competing at the World Winter Games. This is a big deal.
Yeah, I think anytime you have the opportunity to represent your country, it's, you put a lot of time and effort into making sure you're at the best when you get to that level. My coaches did an excellent job of really prepping me, making sure I was putting in 4 or 5 days a week, 3 days on ice and a couple days, just conditioning. And, with all that prep, I think it really gave me a lot of confidence going into making sure I had a good performance on the ice when I was there.
Well, you made it look easy, and we have some of the footage of those magical last few laps as you closed out the 1,000 meters, which you finished second in to win this silver. A great fourth place finish in the 500 meter. But take us through the element of competition, how the Special Olympics is different than what we see on traditional Olympic Games.
Yeah, because the Special Olympics, we have a wide range of ability levels. Whereas the traditional Olympics, you're going to have only one medal offered, a first, second, and third. We have a variety of different divisions, so instead of there only being 3 medals handed out, you might have a multiple of medals offered, just because that way each athlete that is competing at this Games has an equal opportunity to bring home a medal for their country, and it gives opportunity for fair competition.
So you have this finish. What does this medal mean to you, and what do you hope it means to others that look at the example you've now set?
I think it means a lot to me, and I hope it inspires others to go out and realize that they can fulfill a dream too. I think anyone that in Special Olympics, all us athletes really want to fulfill that dream of representing our country, and hope that I've given the message and inspired people in my community and across Canada back home that they can fulfill their dreams too.
Well, it was exciting to follow, and we just saw the photo of you standing on the podium accepting your medal. Yeah. They did something differently in Austria to recognize these achievements.
Yeah, it was really neat when we were at the medal ceremonies, because usually the medals will be held at the sporting venue, and it'll be around Special Olympic family members and your teammates, but they held it right in the city square of Graz, where we were having the speed skating, where it was held, and all the locals could come out and watch us. So it was really neat to not just have my family members there and my Team Canada supporters out there, but the local residents coming out and getting to experience and seeing the joy on all our faces from receiving that medal, and getting to really see the power that Special Olympics has on athletes with intellectual disabilities.
Well, Team Canada was bringing joy to countries around the world. Tell us about how Team Canada promoted this idea of exclusiveness for people that didn't necessarily have the equipment to compete.
Yeah, it was a really unique story, and one that we found out a couple of days before I got there. Our head coach for Team Canada speed skating was on the home phone with a bunch of other delegates, and Syria was asking if someone could provide them skates for the speed skating because they were unable to bring any or had any on hand. So our head coach for Team Canada speed skating brought an extra bag and brought skates for Syria, so they were able to compete at the World Games, which wasn't a lot for us to do, but how much it meant to them and to the athletes. You could really see the joy in their faces and the appreciation they had for what we had done, and to get to say you're Canadian and to be part of Team Canada speed skating and get to say you're a part of that group that did that kind of gesture meant a lot to me.
You can kind of give Team Canada the credit for the Syrian skating sensation.
I think they did it all in themselves. The talent they brought to the ices, all the commitment and dedication those athletes have done for the past 4 years as well. So all the credit to them.
Well, the great events continue. We talked about polar plunge on the show recently. What happens next for Special Olympics BC as you look forward? Summer Games, are you training once again?
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to qualify with my Langley basketball team for the provincial games. That'll be coming up in a few months. So now it switches from on ice to on the basketball court, and really training hard and hoping to have a really good performance there as well, and hopefully qualify for the national games next year in Egonish, Nova Scotia.
Every time I've seen you, Matthew, unshakable optimism. Thanks for representing Team Canada, my man.
Thank you for having me.
There you see the handles on screen. You can follow the journey for yourself and on the website to get involved if you'd like to support. Thanks again. We'll take a break. Another